am I thinking? So this is a top hat with a TV in it, and in the opera there are going to be up to 4 human performers, and I wanted to find a way to integrate video into the performers' costumes. So this way, this hat is one example of some of the things that you might see the performers wearing during the opera. So, for those of you who haven't met, this is Hikari. Hikari, meet our Kickstarter backers. Thanks everybody. Hikari is a 24-inch tall humanoid robot. She has a PC built into her chest, she has a video camera in her head, and now she has a projector mounted on her shoulder. The way the opera works is it's presented from the viewpoint of 3 humanoid robot companions. So each of the main characters, King Laios, Oedipus, and Antigone, had a humanoid robot companion that recorded different things that they said and did and events that occurred to them. The robots are then presenting those stories to the audience, using their projectors, using their bodies, using their arm movements. They're also using their cameras to capture the audience and mix and integrate the audience, the images of the audience, into their video presentation. What you're looking at here is a decision engine, and this allows the robot to choose which video it presents to the viewer. Now in this case, the robot has 5 options from which it can choose. Those options are videos about political unrest, videos about people using guns, videos about a bottle floating around on the beach, photographs of graffiti that I took in Los Angeles, and the New Jersey shore during a storm with crazy waves. It was a lot of fun videotaping that. Okay, so the robot chooses one of these banks. If I like the video that the robot's chosen, I can reward the robot, which will increase the likelihood that the robot will choose that video in the future. If I don't like the video that the robot presents, I can punish the robot, which decreases the likelihood. Now in this case, it's pretty balanced. The robot has a 7 out of 10 chance of choosing either of these 5, so a 20% chance of choosing these 5 videos. So I'm going to go ahead and stimulate the robot. And the robot chose to show me stormy videos. I like these stormy videos, so I'm going to go ahead and reward the robot. Now the robot, in this case, the loop is turned off, so the robot shows me what it chose. I've rewarded the robot, and now it just keeps showing me different videos from this video bank. It kind of chooses the videos in the video bank randomly. Sometimes it'll choose the same one over and over again, sometimes it'll choose different ones. Now, when I get bored with that, or when the robot receives another stimulus, it might choose something completely different. It chose a violent video. I don't like that, so I'm going to punish the robot. Now, as I punish the robot, I'm decreasing the likelihood that the robot will choose this again. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stimulate the robot again, and this time, the robot chose videos of graffiti. I like these videos of graffiti, so I'm going to go ahead and reward the robot for choosing to present me with this video. Now let's say instead I really want to see videos of the bottle floating around on the beach. Now what I've done is I've gone ahead and given the robot a hint. If the robot selects something else, it's got a 3 in 10 chance of showing me the other video and disregarding the hint altogether. So the robot chose to show me videos of this bottle on the beach, and it'll keep showing me these videos of this bottle floating around on the beach until I stimulate it again. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the loop. Now with the loop turned on, the robot is actually going to keep stimulating itself. Periodically it'll just, re-stimulate itself. In this case it chose to show me pictures of graffiti. In this case it chose to show me the stormy videos again. Graffiti. And now this is all even though the hint is to show me the beach bottle. More violent videos. Let's go ahead and punish the robot. Bad robot. Alright, now the robot's really unlikely to show me videos of either people using guns or of the political unrest videos. And it's more likely to show me videos of the beach and the storm and the graffiti. It's most likely to follow this hint and show me pictures of this bottle on the beach. Now, for those of you who are wondering, I did pick up the bottle and put it in the trash. What you're looking at here is something that one of the robots might be projecting. So there's several different layers to this. In the background, there's a video that's got photographs being keyed over it. And in the foreground, there are these small spheres that are moving around, and they're slowly changing shape. So you'll notice some of the spheres kind of turn into triangles, some of the spheres will even turn into planes and then disappear and then reappear. And they're also kind of shifting around in a random pattern. But instead of it just being completely random, the spheres actually wander. They wander around the screen. So if we can zoom in a little bit, you can see that each sphere is actually playing a video on its surface. And one of the neat things about that is that sometimes when you look at the sphere, you'll see your own reflection, and it makes the sphere have this sort of metallic structure or metallic nature to it. And it's kind of, I just find this really interesting to look at and kind of neat. So again, this is just one of the things that the robot might be projecting at a different point in time, and it's going to be mixing through different videos based on the decision engine that it's running in the background. This is also one of those things where the robots can choose to show an image like this, or they can choose to show a straight image, and basically the robots are going to be able to control the way in which the images are presented. I want to take a minute to thank all of the wonderful people who are backing this project. And by backing, I mean people who have signed on as backers, as well as people who have shared the project, people who are promoting the project. Basically everybody out there. You guys have been a real boost for this project, and without you guys, this project won't happen. So thanks for all of your support. Let's keep it going, and let's see whether or not we can kick this one out of the park.